Welcome back to Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel, and I'm your host, Fam the Fabulous. For more ideas, inspiration, swaps, and challenges, click the link in the description below to join our craft community, the Maker Exchange, on Facebook. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, all my artists, creatives, crafters, and makers. Welcome back to the Lovely Lab. All right, so today I am just doing a quick little impromptu decoration of this Subway bag that, okay, so, as a mom, let me just go ahead and admit, once a week we go to Subway. Now, that's not to say that we don't, go to other takeout places. I'm just saying, once a week, I get my son one of those little pizzas, and I try to go on, I think it's Fridays when they give away a free cookie. It's Free Cookie Fridays. And on Free Cookie Fridays, they give you one cookie per order, I think it is. And when they give you the cookies, they come in this bag. And so as soon as I got it, I immediately took the cookie out, ate it, and then I was getting ready to crumple up the bag when I realized it's the material that it was made out of. And I was like, oh, that would make a cute little pocket inside of our journal, So I went ahead and I just folded it just to see, what the dimensions could possibly be. And it works well with the, I believe it'll work well inside of the Women of Color, Victorian Women of Color journal. So that's what we're going to do today. And I was tempted to pull it apart to see how I could recreate it with wax paper. Because let me show you, this is what I ended up doing. I don't have glassine bags, and, there's quite a few things I go online to shop for, but that wasn't going to be one of them. So I just took some regular wax paper and glued it together, cut it to size, glued it together, took a lid, lid to a container, outlined it, and cut outside of the line. And I thought that this made a really cute little bag to house some of the ephemera that I had created, cut out from the kit. And so that's what's inside of here. And then there's another one in here with, this one is just folded down, as you can see, with the labels that I made in the previous video. Anyway, so I'm going to take some of the scraps that are left over from making the kit and see what we can come up with. And then this is just some lace that was left over from the stamp shear journal that I sent out to Tam. And I think that will go in there okay. I mean, it's pink, so yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. All right, so anyways, I think what I might need to try and do is grunge it up a little bit, because it's not to say it's not stark white, but it's white. It's not necessarily the same hue that the other ones are. So let me just grab some vintage photo and see how we can make this a little less brand newish, I don't want to tear the bag because it does seem a little delicate, but all right. And I hope everyone is having a good day, a good week. We just ended the first full week of actual classes for Josh's 4th grade year. We made it through another week. The first actual week was map testing, and that's just testing to test and see where the kids are at so that they can assess their growth throughout the year. And that happens. They take those map tests about 4 times a year, and the parents, we get the results. So Josh, just based on the previous year's testing, he's right on cue. He actually scored a little higher than what he normally does, but that's to be expected because, he didn't take a real break over the summer. He still read books, and, we school at home. I'm fully aware of what the charter school requires. So and how they test, the scheduling of tests. I know things are going to be a little different this year with COVID and what have you, in terms of being able to, for the states to test, have mandated tests in person. So that trickles down to how virtual schools will follow. If they can't secure that and make it safe for the students, then we kind of would be exempt along with any other schools. Anyways, that being said, because it just wouldn't be fair to our students. Anyways, so all that being said, enough about the schooling. Moving back over here, so let's talk about who we are following and watching on YouTube. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys are aware. Let me just run down and say who I'm watching. Okay, so I of course watch Tam's Journals and Bible Journaling on a Budget. From time to time, I'll pop in on Faithful Mess. She does coloring and all these different color mediums and coloring books and, you know, all of those things. I don't really get into that, but her channel is so soothing and calming that I really have to be mindful of when I turn her on, because she just has a very calm spirit. And if I'm hustling and bustling about and I need to stay on track, Faith will bring me to a place where I may not be as productive because I'm too calm. And my life is built around, I hate to say it, but there's a organized chaos that goes on behind the scenes of this camera. Nevertheless, I enjoy watching Faith because she sometimes will bring her daughter in. Her daughter's name, she calls her Goose. I don't know what her first name is, but she's a sweetheart. And they create together, and I just think that that's so wonderful. Just being a boy mom, there's things that we don't get a chance to experience because boys are not really into the things that girls are into. So I like to watch their little their conversation, listen to their conversations, and watch them create together. And little Miss Goose, she has such a sweet little voice. So I watch Faithful Mess. I love to watch her open up her, mailbox, or do her Happy Mail openings. And then I'm going to move on to scraps now. I'm going to see what kind of scraps I've got to work with here. And then we'll take it from there. If I don't have the larger ones, then I have to go to my box. So I watch Faithful Mess. And then I'm going to use this because I think I created it. I don't even remember what I was going to use this for, but I need to open this up like that. So I watch Faithful Mess, and I also watch Tam's Journals, and then Two Silver Oranges. That's Jessica Rapp. Love her channel. Absolutely love her channel. And then she makes some really, I love the vintage feel of her journals. And I think she also has a monthly subscription where she will, she makes mini journals each month. And so she offers those on a subscription, monthly subscription to some of her viewers. I would love to be able to support that. I honestly would, especially the small ones that I can go through in a month's time, so I feel like I'm getting my money's worth. So we got Jessica Rapp, and there's Maramy Small Arts. Now, I think she said that she was living in Ireland, but her accent sounds Italian or French, or I'm not quite sure. I haven't narrowed it down yet, but I'm sure as time goes on that, as I continue watching her channel, which I've been watching it for quite some time now, she'll either say it or I'll pick up on it. And then another channel that I like to watch is, what is it? It's called The Rebookery. I like to watch The Rebookery. I like how passionate she is about true junk journaling. I love that. Now, I also watch Journal Life's Journey. I got involved in that channel. I mean, you know, I started watching that channel when she was doing her blogging. And I think I'm going to do that like that. When she was doing her vlogging, I should say vlogging. And I don't think she's doing that as much as she's doing videos around her actual journals, which is just fine by me. I'm fine with it. I do like listening to her vlogs, and that's Rochelle. And so her main channel, or I don't know if it's I can't say it's her main channel, only because I don't know how she advertises it, or you know, anything like that. But her other channel is Scrap Craftastic, and that's the channel that's kind of dedicated to her planner supplies that she makes, and I think she also makes some journal kits and what have you. So if you're not familiar with that, I mean, I'm going to drop links to most of these channels down below if you're not familiar. Or you can just actually, no, let me say that I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you the name of the channels, and please feel free to go up into the YouTube search to find them, because I would hate to say that I'm going to do that and then don't end up doing it because I get busy or forget in the editing process, because I do edit all my videos. I can't just upload straight from my device. I live in a rural area, so our internet is ridiculous, so I have to actually compress my files. I do like to edit because I like to keep the brand consistent, but also because I have to compress my file before I even upload it, and to make it smaller so that it doesn't take an entire day and a half to load a half a day video, or to load a 20-minute video, because it literally would. Anyways, so what was I saying? Let me grab a baby wipe. I'm not going to include the links. Feel free to locate them in the search box. So we've got Scrap Craftastic and Journal Life's Journey. I did pop in on one of Scrap the World's videos. I can't remember. I think she was showcasing a Victorian Designs kit, which I actually purchased a kit from them. So on my next, that'll be my next journal series. Had to grab a little paper towel to dry that down with. Anyway, so let me move along so I don't bore you guys to death. All right, and so I was going to cut that, but I think I need to put that over here. Yeah, that'll cover that up fine. So anyways, but I said all of that, all of those channels, to tell you who I am highly anticipating watching in this here upcoming weeks. And if you've watched any of my previous channels, or watched me in my what do you call it, I need to pull that off. If you've watched any of my project or design team projects, then you know that I designed for Liz from Liz for a Day for Pleasant Creations. And so she was watching one of my latest uploads, and I'm so happy to say that she will be back. Now, I also noticed, so if you have been waiting, or if you are a member of the Junk Journal Buddies Facebook group, she has posted some new items in her Etsy shop. And so I've got to take a look over there, probably do a quick gander, purchase a few things, check in on if she's doing design team projects or whatever the case might be, and get ready for her I don't want to say comeback, because I don't she ain't been gone that long, but you know, it is definitely something when one of your sources of inspiration is not as accessible, or not as available, or as absent. You kind of you sense that, you feel that. And I really look forward to, she would normally go live at 6 p.m. weekdays, and the community that she created, we all became friends. As a matter of fact, there's quite a few of you here, Roberta, Nettie, quite a few of you here that watch my channel that came from Liz for a Day. So, and I want to thank you guys for continuing to support the channel. And thanks, Liz, if you're listening, for, just being an encouraging, creative, and inspiring us to, do what we do, and use what we have, and to put ourselves out there in a way that is reflective of our truest selves. So anyways, all that being said, y'all stay tuned. Keep an eye out for Liz's channel. That's Liz for a Day. Her Etsy shop is Pleasant Creations. You don't want to miss the next video she puts out, especially if you'd like to learn how to make a journal. She's got a playlist that can take you right from A to Z. It's actually between her and I think it was mainly her is how I learned how to make a junk journal. So there might have been a couple of others. Anyways, so I'm going to see if I have something that can, what is that? That's cute. That's really cute. I gotta have something in the middle here. I know I've got some type of scrap that I can use. But is it wide enough is the question. What is this? I don't know what that is. That ain't gonna work. It's not patterned enough. And I don't want to tear into anything, because that's the whole purpose of having scraps, right? With my uber cheap self. Okay, that might work. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we'll do that like that and slide this over a little bit. All right, yeah, there we go. All right, so anyways, so I'm super excited. And then I want to say that over the past, over the past 2 weeks, this channel has grown tremendously. There's been quite a few new people popping in and commenting, and so I appreciate the growth. That's kind of what I want to do. I do want to grow this channel. I also am working on a couple of digitals for the shop, and while I am making the Victorian Women of Color journal, I'm also working on some mini journals to offer in the shop. So I'm going to do a giveaway when I'm finally done with this journal, but I'm also going to offer some mini journals in the shop, so that in my Etsy shop, with that I'll make. Well, I've already got the covers cut and prepped. I just have to make some, add some of the goodies to the inside. So, and I will do that once I complete the giveaway journal and my journal with the elements that are left over. And of course, whatever I put in the shop, they'll have, I'll make the journal available, but I will also I do want to ensure that I have, some gifts to accompany it. Everybody loves a free gift, right? I mean, what's an Etsy shop without a free gift? Okay, so we've got that down like that. It folds fine. All right, so let's see. That's already busy, so let's go up here. We'll add the lace to this side like that. That'll be cute. All right, let's find some glue for that. And I ain't gonna keep you guys too long, so, and I might stitch along the edge. Might. I ain't gonna promise nothing. And this is good because it'll cover up that line of Do I want it that way or do I want it this way? I think I would have figured that this is better. And I like that little torn edge part right there too. All right, let me bring that down a smidge. You know what? Let me find a piece of scrap paper to go over here. No, I need something torn. Hurry up, girl, before it dries. Okay, I'm going as fast as I can. No, can't use that. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna lay this down real quick. See, this is why you don't throw your scraps away, because you never know when you'll need it. You never really know. And this is good because it also reinforces the outside of this bag. All right, so let me put a little bit more glue down here, and then we'll add a couple of embellishments to tie this in with the actual journal. Okay, there we go. Now, when I'm on camera, my desk looks like a tornado by the time I get finished, and that's because I work a little differently when I'm on camera than I do when I'm actually crafting. I do take the time to put every little thing, well, not every little thing, the things that I'm not necessarily working with when I'm crafting, I do put those away. All right, so let's go with, oh, that's cute. Let's see. That's even better. All right, so we need, because it's going to be folded, keep that in mind. This is a little off center, but you know it's not going to matter because it's being folded halfway. So I've got to, I want something rounder or just a little bit more. Let's see what we got here. I like this. And then let's choose something from here. Nope. Oh, well, now that's nice. So we'll do that on this side. Lovely day. Perfect. All right, so. All right, and so again, ladies and gentlemen, drop down in the comments. I got to switch that over. If who you guys are watching at this current moment on YouTube, are you guys, have you found any new channels that you like? And I also like Teal and Tattered too. Teal and Tattered and Treasure Books. I love her little accent. And you know what else? I think I have to trim. I've got to cut the edge of this off. So let me do that now. So, because this is going to be another opening. It's going to open obviously from both sides. There we go. All right. Okay, we got that side. Now let's get onto this side. Who can we add over here? Oh, that's pretty. I love how that came together. Now let's see what we can add over here. That needs to be distressed a little bit. So let me move that to there and grab. Okay, so it's not so. That's pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to actually use this glue to ensure that it lays properly. Uh-oh. Let me get the corners. Now I could use this as a tuck spot, but I don't want it to be too much bulk in this here journal. I don't want to create too much bulk in the journal. So if I gotta leave that where it's at now. If the recipient wants to add bulk, that's fine, but I don't want to start it off with there being too much bulk and then they don't have room to add to it. All right, let's go on to the inside. And that's pretty. That might be too big. Nope. And that's too big for the size. Let's see, we've got a smaller one, I'm sure. That's pretty. There we go. There we go, Miss Lady. And I still want to put a little tag down. So we're going to put her over here like so. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to, you know what, let me make sure. Oh. Yeah. Just distress this a little bit. And actually the guys had actually left to go get some breakfast. So I'm actually trying to hurry up before they bombard me. They come in, they're going to want to eat and chat and, you know, and which is fine. It's fine with me. But y'all don't want to hear all of that. Do you? You want to hear the crafting. All right. Okay. All right. And then one more channel that I watch. Obviously, I think I've mentioned before that I watch Roxy's Creations. I also watch, oh gosh, what is it? She's overseas as well. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull her up here. I like Happy Scrappy 45. I like watching her lives. I watch the Brown Girl Experience, the Brown Mom Experience, Teal and Tattered, Gail Augustinelli, obviously. I am looking for Shabby Dabby Doodah. Obviously, I think we all watch Shabby Dabby Doodah, don't we? All right. And then on here, I think I want to put, oh, that's cute. That's busy though. That's awfully busy. All right, how about, no. This one we might just do a tag and an image or a butterfly or something like that. Yeah. Like something like, no. I don't want to conflict with, here we go, a smaller butterfly. I don't really want to conflict with this up here. I think that's really cute. So I'm going to lay this little label down that says Moments. Right there. Over here in the corner. And then I think I'll put the butterfly down there. And that will be that. And I'll stitch around it and show you that on the, you'll see that in the very beginning, I think. Oh, what a mess I've made here. So I wanted to pop on just to show you some alternatives to, you know, going out and purchasing something. You know, we often get takeout, ask for an extra bag of something. In the same way I made this, you can also, yeah, this goes in here. You can also make something like this out of regular wax paper that you buy at the grocery store, Dollar Tree, because that's where I got the wax paper from Dollar General in the dollar section. They have a dollar section. All right. So let's just take a look at what we have here. So we've created a pocket to go inside of our journal. Let me close that down. Once I stitch this down, it'll be a little bit more stable. But a pocket to go inside of our journal. So this is the first, what you'll see when you open up. That's the inside. That's the back. And I will show you the finished result in a photo right afterwards. Okay. So anyways, I hope this has inspired you to use what you have in your home, in your kitchen, to create something that you love. And possibly to gift to someone else. There we go. Possibly to gift to someone else. You know, you never know. Anyways, guys, so thanks so much for stopping by, for commenting, liking, and sharing the videos. And until we're back together on YouTube, guys, stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay creative and crafting. Don't forget to wash your hands, wear masks, check in on your neighbors, and be good to one another. All right? Bye for now.
If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe to join the crafty community and be sure to click the bell for notifications of new uploads. Thank you so much for watching. Now stay tuned for more from Livie's Lovelies, your inspirational craft channel. Bye for now.